Hi everyone, it's Jenny Stevens here. So today I wanted to do a bit of highlighting and contouring. I recently learned how to do this by going on a makeup course, and I'd never even really heard of it before. So I'm a complete makeup novice, but I did this course and saw how easy it was, and I've had a few people wanted me to do a video to show how to do it. So I thought I would do that for you. So we've got a few different products. What I've used so far, I ordered myself the powder Mineral Touch foundations. Um, so when I went to this course, they said that it's easier to blend if you use powder. Um, so that's why I went for those, and I wanted to get the powder foundations anyway. So I'm going to show those for you today. But another way, if you wanted to just have something a little bit more natural, maybe if you like BB creams, then we have our BB creams. So I've got a really, really light one, and I've got a really, really dark one, which came with the day. So again, I ordered that after my course. This is my kind of normal colour. Or you could use cream. So I've only got one colour of the cream foundation. So again, it's sort of suggested to use powder rather than cream because cream is a bit thicker. So if you want quite a nice natural look, cream will just make it look a bit thicker and maybe a bit too heavy. So, but again, everyone is different. You might need a bit of extra coverage. You can see I've got some lovely spots here, which is because I've just taken off my makeup to redo. I'll do what I've been doing all week for work. So what I found, so to prep your face, I've left me primer upstairs. 2 ticks, let me go and get it. I'm back, got me primer. Good start, Jenny, well done. Okay, so primer just helps any, God, I'm out of breath, man, I'm unfit. Primer just helps set your base. It helps keep your foundation stay on your face. And this is Lush. This is the Glorious Face and Eye Primer, and it is just heavenly. It's like silk going on your face. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. So you literally just need a tiny amount, like that. That's ample. So let's just, oh, it just feels so nice on your skin. Love it. It almost feels ashamed to put stuff on top of it. So, got me primer on. Okay, so another tip that I have for you is just give yourself a bit of a base. So this is where I use my BB cream. So just the one that matches my skin colour. So for me, I've got Bisque. I think that's how you say it. So I'm just going to put a little bit of that on. So what I do is I just put a bit on the back of my hand, and then it's going to be a bit, ooh, and then just rub that in with your fingers. So this will just give you a kind of an even base on your face. So that will just help. And even this gives quite a good coverage. So this is really nice. I like using this at weekends if I'm not really going anywhere, or if you're popping into town quickly and you think you just want a little bit of coverage but you don't want to put lots on, then BB cream is perfect. And it feels really, really light. So let's put that on. Oh, it's quite hard actually, seeing what I'm doing in the computer screen. I thought I'd go for a different location. You normally have my nice stripy wallpaper in the background. So now I'm in my kitchen with I haven't got any curtains in my kitchen yet, so it looks a bit bare and dull, but there we go. So that's my base. You can see I've got quite a nice even, let's get in a bit closer, even base now. So what we will do, so I've got a blending brush. Unfortunately, Younique don't sell blending brushes yet, but we do have the blending buds coming out in March. I'm so excited to get those. They're meant to be amazing for putting on foundation and getting a flawless look. So at the moment I'm using my brush, but yes, come March I will be ordering the buds, beauty buds. So for now I've got me blending brush. So this is what we do afterwards. And I kind of I just guess really. I use the pads. So I've got my, actually, do you know what? Because I've got some spots, I'm just going to cover those with the cream foundation. So what you get with this, you get your mirror, and it's really nice because you get a little flap. So it saves your sponge kind of just sitting in there. And it just keeps then your actual foundation covered. So it's a really nice little touch. So I'm just going to put, is that the one? No, it's the wrong one. Being a Wally. Got too much makeup now. I'm trying to see which one's which. So the cream foundation is fab. It's a really good coverage. So again, you get the same thing. So I'm just going to put a tiny bit of that just to cover my dreaded spots. It actually appeared today. It's like, thank you very much. There we go. Look, practically gone. I just do a tiny little dab. Voila! Magic. Gone. Okay, so if you want to find out what colour foundations to get, so I have one of these shader sticks. So this has the BB Flawless creams and also the Mineral Touch foundation colours. So you can kind of put it up against your face and see which one matches yours or is the closest anyway. So for me, I have got the lightest, which is Scarlet, so this very top one, this one, and then I've gone for Taffeta, so it's this one. So you can kind of see that is a bit darker than my face. If you want to use BB cream, so if maybe none of these are quite right, or if you're mixed race, or you're darker, or like, you just haven't got that right shade, whether you've been on a holiday and you got a tan and now you need a new one, maybe BB creams might be the way to go. But anyway, so again, for the BB Flawless ones, I've got a really light one, I've got a dark one. So I'll do another video doing it with these, but for now I'm just going to focus on the ones which I've used. So that is my powder ones. Now again, depending on what look you want, when I normally do my makeup, I tend to do concealer, which is, any spots, so you see I've covered that one, under your eyes or whatever. Then you put your foundation on and then powder on top. So I think that's 3 layers. So these are perfect. So it does kind of all 3 in one, which is great. I like the matte look for me. So depending on what kind of skin you have. So for my skin, I've got quite oily skin. So especially on my T-zone, so up here, you can see a bit of a sheen on my head. So here and here, and my chin, I get quite oily, so I've gone for powder. If you've got quite dry skin, then the cream foundation or the BB creams might be better for you. So yeah, it just depends on what skin type you have. Feel free to message me and ask me, and I can help give you any advice and tips for you. So I've got my BB cream base. So what we're going to do is do the highlighting first. So depending on your face shape, I have apparently got a bit of a heart-shaped face. So basically what you want, the kind of theory behind it, is apparently the perfect face shape is oval, whatever. But the idea around the shading and the highlighting is trying to give you that perfect face shape. So what you want to do is you highlight underneath your eyes, sort of down to about here, do on the forehead, down the bridge of your nose, and on the chin for me. So this is for my face shape. So what you want to do is you want to bring out anything that you want to maybe bring out. So maybe if you've got a really skinny nose and you don't like it, then highlight a lot of it. Or if you've got, I don't know, a tiny little forehead or something, then you'd want to maybe highlight this bit to kind of bring it out. So anything that you want to make bigger, if you like, highlight it. It doesn't mean to say you can go and put them on your boobs to make them bigger. Although I have actually seen a picture of somebody highlighting and contouring their bust to make them look like they've got much bigger boobs. I wouldn't suggest that, but whatever takes your fancy. And then the shading, back on track, Jenny. The shading is then what you want to bring in. So I have got a bit of a chubster face, so I want to bring in kind of my cheeks and underneath my jawline, and definitely this little double chin. So you can just shade underneath here and down here for me to bring in my face. And the definite number one that every face shape must do is your cheekbones. You want to define those cheekbones. It makes such a difference. So no matter what the rest of it, definitely do the cheekbones, and the rest will depend on your face shape. So what I will do is I'll put up a slide of the different face shapes and where to highlight and contour for you, so you know the basis for you. So hopefully that will help, as I said. But feel free to contact me. So go to my site, either comment below or go to my site, jenny-stevens.com, and click on the contact me, and I'll be happy to help you. So anyway, waffling, let's get going. So we'll do the light first. So I just use the sponges in it. I've got something in my eye. But you know, if you want to use brushes, that's fine. We use the blending brush at the end, but I'm all about time saving. I just want to do quick, you know, wham bam, thank you ma'am, I've got to get to work kind of thing. So I just use the sponges, and they do such a good job. So I'm going to start off by doing my forehead, and you can see how light this is. And when I first put it on, I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna look like a ghost. But trust me, once you're done, you won't look silly. So I'm going to do down the bridge of my nose. I'm doing that kind of V shape round my face. And then I'm going to do underneath my eyes and sort of down to like the top of my cheekbones. My dinner's starting to repeat on me. So excuse me, I hope I don't burp at you, but and then let's do the other eye. So you can really see how much lighter this is than my skin. So you definitely wouldn't want to wear this as your overall one. I think you'd look a bit anemic. So we're going to put that underneath. So, you know, you can see this really makes your under eyes really pop. And that's what we want. Okay. So that is that. And then I'm just going to do a little bit. I'm going to cover these spots again. Just down there. So that's the lighty bit. So you know, as I say, you kind of look at this and go, what? But I say you can really see, at least especially under my eyes, it's really made them just look so much bigger. So that's the lighty bits. Now we'll do the dark. So again, I'm just going to use the sponge, but you might want to use the a brush to do the darker ones, but it's entirely up to you. So I'm just going to do, I'm going to do kind of especially down my temples, and I'm going to do one side at a time so you can see the difference. So kind of take note of the face at the moment, the face shape, and I'm going to do down this side, and then we'll come down that jawline. Just get me hair fluff out of the way, and just get that underneath there. So we're getting the old stripe look. You've seen some of those, you know, the Kim Kardashian tribal looks. I just think, oh, I just look ridiculous. But by the time you blend it, it looks amazing. So now I'm going to do underneath here just to bring in that. God, so you can already see. I don't know if you can see that. So you can see this side is really round already. This side of my face looks so much slimmer. Yes, please. Who needs to go on a diet when you can just fake it? I am on a diet as well. I'm nearly there. Got half a stone to go till my goal, so come on. So I'm going to do down my jawline and underneath my chinny chin chin. Okay. And then let's just do down my nose, because I do have quite a wide nose. That's from my lovely dear old dad's side. Okay, so let's just compare sides. So this side, I've just got the highlighting. So before I've even blended, so at the moment it looks a bit silly. But look at that difference. So you can see where it's just brought in, all around here, it's really brought it in. And I don't have such a fat chin. So let's do the other side and then we will blend away. So again, we'll just do down the temples. So don't forget, every face shape you do your cheeky bones. Everyone loves good cheekbones. And it's really easy, you know, once you've done it, you know, this is only like the third or fourth time I've done it, you know, so when I first did it, I was a bit nervous, but actually it just makes, once you blend it in, and if you go wrong, if you put, you know, some dark where you shouldn't, or you end up putting too much dark, you just put some more light over it and just blend it. Okay, oh, let's do this side, the nose, otherwise I'll have one side fat nose and one side's not. And the nose, you might want to get maybe a small brush, it might just be a bit easier, but I can't be bothered. Okay, so there we go. So we've got me dark around. So yeah, looks a bit like, what? So now we get blending, and this is where the magic happens. So get me blending brush. Oh, hurry up, March, I want me buds, I want to see what they do. So we'll just start blending. So just, you know, get your hair out of the way and just... By doing these kind of circular motions means you're not going to get real defined. So when you come to the cheekbones, you kind of sweep it and do, as my makeup lady showed me, do almost like a Nike tick, just to bring it up. So again, that will just, oh, I feel like I've got hair flapping on me, my neck. Just helps kind of, again, just define those cheeks. So we'll just, oh, my laptop keeps beeping. And then let's do underneath. So yeah, don't forget your jawline. You don't want to go to work or wherever it is you're going out. Otherwise you'll have a nice orange neckline and nobody wants to have that. No one wants that look that some of these teenage girls get, or anyone where they've got the wrong shade foundation. So before I blend that side, you can see how it's just really blended into one colour. Let's just do the nose. So before I do that side, so look, it's just a really nice natural, and it kind of, by having the light here, it just makes you have that glow. So yeah, you can really see that definition on this side. So let's just do the other side. Make myself look nice and even. Even Stevens, that's me. Jenny Stevens, Even Stevens. Not good with your hair. Need one of those hairband thingies. Okay, there we go. So let's just scrape my hair back so as you can see. So this is all blended now, so you can really see, I hope you can see how much different, how much better that looks. It just really, so you're really, underneath your eyes just pops out and looks fab. And then you've got your cheekbones, and you don't have that, you know, and when people use a bit too much blusher, or it's the wrong shade, and you just have this horrible streak, you want it to be natural. If you maybe, like I say earlier, if you've got a bit too much dark on, or you've kind of blended it further up, then get your light back and just put a little bit more on top. So you can kind of almost go on top of the dark. So let's just put a little bit of that just to show you, and then just blend that again. and that will just, you know, so if it was maybe too dark or whatever, just put a bit of that light on top and blend it in, and then pop. There we go. So to top off, so just a really nice look, just to make you look really nice and fresh faced. I've got my blusher, so this one is stunning. I want to get a lighter pink because this is very pink. This is lovely to use on your lips. So I'll just put the excess off on my hand, and so with the blusher, don't put too much on, please, ladies. Do not put too much on. It looks silly. Get the right colour, nice and subtle. So what you want to do is you want to get the apples of your cheeks. So to do that, you smile. My lips are so dry. So when you smile, then these bits are the apples. So you just want to do a little tiny bit like that. And then I just do a little sweep to the back, just again to kind of blend it in, but do not put too much, please. So you can just see, and then I can just do a little to just sort of even it out. There you go, and even that's almost, for me, that's a little bit too much, so I'm just going to kind of go over it a little bit with my brush. And there we go, so you can see that just gives it a really nice rosy look. There we go. And there we go. So, what do you think? Looks pretty good. My lashes still look pretty good after putting them on this morning. Still nice and long. And let's top, as we've got a bit of pink, let's go for a bit of Lovable. This is a lovely colour. Just to top off. There we go, pretty in pink. So I hope that's been useful for you and you've learnt something. Don't be afraid, just have a go. If I can do it, trust me, that's why I'm doing this video, is because I want to help you. I want to help you feel comfortable and confident in doing makeup. I'm a complete makeup novice, but what I'm doing is I'm taking all that hard work out for you. I'm a completely normal girl. I go to work. I'm always late for work. I work full time, I wear the same makeup all the time, but since I found Younique, I'm finding, you know, I'm trying more stuff. I've got loads of colours now. I'm getting braver, and I want to show you how easy it can be. So if there's any, you know, demo videos that you want to see, or there's a certain technique that you'd like to try and you've seen maybe a professional video and you think, oh, it looks a bit scary, message me. I'll look it up, I'll have a go, and I'll record it for you, and hopefully I'll make it look quite good. So yeah, I'd love to hear your feedback, so please comment below, or send me your comments on my blog where this post is going to be, jenny-stevens.com. Subscribe to my blog will be fab, and you can keep up to date with all of my latest videos and blog posts and reviews that I do. So yeah, I hope that was being useful for you. Watch out for my next one. So yeah, next video is the same thing, but I'm going to do it with the BB Flawless creams for all of those that like those, or maybe if you want a bit more of a natural look, or you've got dry skin or whatever. I'm waffling again. So thank you very much. Enjoy your evening, and I will see you all soon. Bye.